Elation and jubilation, gamers from all around the world. I am Lucian and this is the World Gamer Show. And today we're going to talk about Omega Boost, released in 1999 on PlayStation. It is the only non-driving game that Polyphony Digital ever developed, so I can't help but praise their going out of their comfort zone with this one. This is a full 3D space mech combat simulator with huge focus on shooting. Yeah, you could also call it a shoot 'em up, but I find it extremely reductive. Being that we're speaking of Polyphony Digital and that Gran Turismo 1 on the PS1 looked as good as it did, and that this came after that, you can imagine that the graphics in Omega Boost are top notch. Not only they are extremely detailed just like in the GTs for PS1, but they also have managed to maintain a steady frame rate of 60 FPS, which is pretty crazy considering that there is a lot going on the screen. The controls, while they might seem a little complicated at first, totally work and allow a fully satisfying handling of the mech. You can pull off many acrobatic moves and dodges, and also lock on multiple enemies, very much in the style of Panzer Dragoon. You could also see some resemblance with the later Zone of the Ender series on the PS2, minus the blade combat part. The game feels so modern for the time, while also being very anachronistic in some aspects. For example, the game still uses real actors in the FMV sequences, which is something I don't mind too much, because I love this kind of cheesiness. The only real downside I can find is that it falls a little short on longevity. Also because Poly went for more of an arcade experience, which is kind of, again, anachronistic even for 1999. This means that you have a short experience that you ideally need to go through in one sitting, because even if you unlock the levels to be playable later on, this level selection doesn't actually allow you to move forward in the story. That's right, you basically can't save during the main campaign, and on top of that, continues are limited, and this is not an easy game. It totally feels like an arcade more than anything else, because it encourages mastery, just like in the old days. But I still wish there was a save feature also for the main story, and not just for replays and high scores. Maybe they could have left this arcade mode as an extra challenge for those who wanted more once the game is completed. Indeed, this feels to me more like a trick to hide the evident lack of content. And while I wish it was more a traditional experience for a home console, with a more classic story progression, where you can save in between missions, I still can't help but praise the work done here on the gameplay. This game might lack content, but what is there is simply sublime. But now I want to know what you think of this game. Share your thoughts or memories in the comment section down below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and also liking and sharing the video. This really helps me a lot. So thank you in advance, and thank you also for watching this video to the end. I'll be seeing you in my next one, but until then, stay safe, play safe, world gamers.